Here with Hayden Stavroff and Cleaves after a 5-4 win over Harvard. Guys, what was the emotion in this building tonight as you skated away with a 5-4 win?
Yeah, a lot of emotion. I mean, Ivy League matchup, ECAC, and it was the only one of the weekend, so it was a really big one. I mean, the crowd is unreal, so it was definitely fun playing this one.
Yeah, probably didn't play our best for 60, but we found a way to get the win, which is good. Like you said, only one game on the weekend, so good to get those points.
Open up for questions.
So, this one's to both of you guys. Obviously, you guys both accounted for at least, 3 of your goals. Just can you guys talk about the chemistry you guys have, together on the offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, going back to last year, we kind of had chemistry right off the start. Played together for the majority of that last year, and then coming back being returners, kind of took a step, and we obviously have good chemistry. This guy puts the puck in that, so I just try to find him, so yeah.
Yeah, we're also roommates off the ice, so that probably helps with some chem too.
Right, for you specifically, I asked Hank about this earlier this week. Sort of similarly, already into the season, you've eclipsed your mark in goals from last season. Can you just talk about, or just your thoughts on what you think has been key for you to kind of have this offensive jump this season?
Yeah, I think when you play the identity that we have, you'll turn over pucks and you'll get in the right area to score goals. And then when you're playing with a guy like him and Cam McDonald, they get you the puck and then you shoot it where the goalie isn't.
Right, and then I just had one more for you guys. Obviously, coming into the game, you guys had, compared to the start of the season, kind of a tougher stretch. You guys had lost 2 in a row. How does it feel, to come out, especially against an ECAC and an Ivy opponent, come out here and come out with the win?
Yeah, it's really big to get back on track here. Obviously, last week when fought through some adversity there, 2 losses, but it feels good to win this one. And obviously made some mistakes, but we'll look at it on Monday and we'll keep building our game.
For sure, it's nice to get the win in conference because how close we are in standings. So yeah, that was definitely big.
Hayden, we're 2 weeks into 2026, the second half of the year. What's the goal for the team right now? What's the motto in the locker room?
Just keep getting better day by day, so when playoffs come, we're the best version of ourselves.
Talk about your sophomore class. Graves gets, big night for Graves tonight too. You guys both have a goal. Graves is a huge assist. Just talk about your sophomore, and Sylvie's got a goal tonight too. Let's talk about that group and what you guys have kind of gone through the last year and a half now.
Yeah, our group, sophomore classes, couldn't be tighter. I mean, absolute family. Shows on the ice. I feel like we stick up for one another. Graves, unreal game. Sylvie, nice goal. I mean, you could go down the list. Shanker, Solani, everyone. Timmy. And actually the transfers with us too. So, yeah, we got a really good group.
Third sellout of the year tonight. Talk about the energy when this building is packed and how hard it is to play here.
Yeah, it's a great crowd, and sometimes, we're a little down on the ice. You kind of feed off the crowd's energy, get you going again. So it's just a little extra motivation to play for.
Hank, Hayden, anything else to add?
Go Big Green.
Yeah, go Big Green.
Here with Dartmouth head coach Reid Cashman after a 5-4 win over Harvard. Coach, if you just talk about tonight's game and the emotion in this building, what it helped.
Yeah, just exciting Friday night at Thompson. I mean, have a sold out. It's great to have our students back. The Upper Valley's been supporting us all year, but certainly adding the students and having a full house, and then you have your one of your rivals in Harvard, and I would think our fans would come back. It was more entertaining than we certainly wanted as a coaching staff, but ultimately we find a way, and really proud of our guys, and like I said, just an awesome Friday night at Thompson.
Mike?
Kind of referenced it a little bit. This game was really back and forth. You guys would go up and then they'd score to tie it up. Could you kind of talk a little bit about the resilience of the team to kind of withstand them, even when you guys would take a lead, when they scored back, just speak to sort of the resilience of the team to kind of come out with the win after that?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm disappointed. I mean, obviously we gave up 2 shorthanded goals, and some of the mistakes, some of the physical mistakes we made, we need to clean up. But to your point, our bench never wavered. Like the language our guys used on the bench, whether it's next play or it's head body, or like there's just this common language that when Harvard would score and tie it, we just didn't waver. Our guys didn't waver, and that, for me as a coach sitting back, was the thing I was most proud of, and felt comfortable in the second, in the third, because of the language our guys were using.
Right, and you mentioned it, that Harvard scored 2 shorthanded goals. Could you kind of talk me through a little bit about what you think kind of happened there that led to those, you know, shorthanded goals?
Harvard is so talented. They have the ability to make plays when they have time and space. And when you're careless with the puck, whether it's 5-on-4 or 5-on-5, we knew going into it, like, they have the ability to really hurt you, and that's ultimately all it was. It doesn't matter if it's power play or not. Like, we were careless with the puck, and they have the players that have the ability to make you pay, which they did.
Right, and you know, I know it's the regular season, but this was, you know, going in a big matchup against a ECAC opponent, Ivy opponent. Kind of I just wanted your thoughts on kind of how big you thought this win was, especially kind of, you know, like I said, with, you know, having that conference opponent.
Yeah, I think anytime you get, you know, we get swept last week, and it just magnified it. And then even us not playing tomorrow night, you know, you get one chance to have a good weekend. And so there was a little, it wasn't so much about Harvard, like, that's always going to be a big game. The rest of the games here, they're 3-point swings. But I just think coming off of last weekend, and then, yeah, it's an Ivy team and a league team. And when you get a chance to play at home, you got to make the most of it. So there was a little extra, I guess, weight, and it certainly feels a little bit better to get the 3 points.
Coach, anything else to add?
Well, just thanks to the fans. Love the support we're getting, and go Big Green.